Hello. Sorry, I'm just a couple minutes late. For whatever reason, internet wasn't working. Probably because everybody's using the internet. And I'm going to go ahead and put the workout in the comments because I didn't get a chance to type it up while I was waiting for the live stream to work. It's like one of my biggest fears is that I'm going to go to do a workout on the internet. It's going to fail me. But I guess if that's the only thing I'm worrying about these days, no problem. All right, sorry. I just wanted to type that up. So today, before we get started, we are going to need some creative thinking on your part. One of the moves I want to work on is for your lower back. It's great conditioning too, is a kettlebell swing. I'm just gonna move over here. So a kettlebell is one of these. So really any weighted object that has a handle. I tried to brainstorm some. So if you have water jugs, you can go ahead and swing those. If you have dumbbells at your disposal, you can go ahead and grab them with two hands. Even laundry soap. So before we get started, go ahead and find something that you'll be able to swing around. While we're waiting for that, I will talk about today's focus. So today's focus is kick it up a notch. Like, what's one thing you can do to make something a little more fun? What does that look like in real life? If I wake up in a miserable mood, right? Think on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm feeling like a 3. It's really daunting to feel like I have to be a 10, but it's not so bad if I'm like, all right, I'm feeling like a 3 today. I'm pretty grumpy. What can I do to make it a 4? I don't know what'll work for you, but for me, accessorizing is the key. So if I want to kick it up a notch, I might put a bow in there. Or if I'm really grumpy, I might put 2 bows in there. Whatever I gotta do to feel better. Maybe put on some gaudy earrings or whatever it is. So in life and in your workout, what's one thing you can do to enjoy it a little more? Maybe if you're swinging a water jug, you might put a funny drawing on it or a picture. But that's today's focus, and you're gonna need to find a way to have fun because this workout is a monster. We're gonna start right off with 200 burpees. 200, yeah. So hopefully you brought your best attitude. We're gonna go ahead and warm up. And you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I think to kick it up a notch, if I'm gonna be doing all of that working out that I'm not really excited about, I'm gonna go outside. So bear with me. We're relocating. Real time here, people. And here we are. Kick it up a notch. Bring it outside. Yeah, the workout may be challenging, may not be the most fun, but if you do it outside, it's that much better. So let's go ahead and get started with 10 arm swings side to side. Get some blood flowing to those joints. And then 10 times up and down. If you've worked out with me once in the past, then you know I suck at counting, so do your own count, don't copy me. I was an English teacher, not math. Next we're gonna do the same thing, get some blood to our hips, so we're gonna 10 times forward and back. And then 10 times side to side. Keep going. Don't do what I do. And then switch to the other leg. is a beautiful day. Actually, speaking of days, today's April Fool's, and there's no way we're doing 200 burpees because that's horrible. Our workout's totally different. You will still need something to swing though, so hopefully you have jugs. And hopefully you have a way to make it fun. Wild bows in your hair, your favorite sneakers, earrings, outside, an attitude change, whatever you need. We will not be doing 200 burpees. Actually, we're not going to do any burpees. So let me get the real workout. Okay, I'm back. So what we're going to do is 9 minutes. And for each of those 9 minutes, we're going to be doing a move for a minute straight. So you can do lots of reps or a little bit of reps depending on what's going to kick it up a notch and make you feel better today. The first move we're going to do is modeled after kettlebell swings, but I want to honor the fact that most of us don't have gym equipment and use something around the home. I have a water jug, but it didn't feel heavy enough to me, so I actually got 2 of them. I'm going to go through and show you how to have good form. You can do it with 1 jug or 2, your call, but we're going to warm up and do 10 of them. So the first thing you want to do is have a nice wide stance like a squat. Tighten everything up, and you're not going to squat down. You're going to send your hips back, right? So we're going to send our hips back, and then we're going to pop our hips to help us bring those up high, okay? So go ahead and do 10 of those. If you're doing 2, I suggest outside. If you're doing 1, stack your hands and swing it up. Okay. The next move that we're going to do is hand release push-ups. So what does that look like? Well, it means you get in push-up position. You're going to keep nice tight elbows. You're going to go all the way down, release your grip, then push back up. It makes them a little bit more difficult. If you struggle with push-ups, you're going to go down, release, push your top half up, and then squeeze your butt, okay? So down, down, release, up, up. Go ahead and do 2 more of those. I like that hand release. It makes the movement a little bit harder, slows you down. And then the third move is to jump around. If you have a jump rope on hand, you could use that. You could model a jump rope by pretending, you know, like the boxers do. I couldn't do that with a real jump rope. Or you could do classic jumping jacks. It's your call. But before we get started, I suggest you get your jugs ready. You put on some music, because copyright laws, I can't. And then I'll count us down. So while you're getting your music selection ready, I'm going to go ahead and type the real workout in the comments. All right. I actually have a jump rope, but there's no way I'm gonna jump rope on Facebook Live because, yeah, we're just not gonna go there. I want to kick it up a notch, so I'm gonna do what makes me happy, and that's gonna be jumping jacks today. Hopefully you're all set. I don't see any questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my timer going. And again, we're gonna start with those swings. So grab whatever objects you have and get ready to do a minute of those. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and start. happened? Are we still there, humans? Okay. Alright, go ahead and switch to push-ups.